All right, y'all. I just wanted to chat with y'all real quick about. Okay, I think we gotta still do it this direction. Yeah, I just wanted to holler at y'all about the Drake situation, man. The boy at the crib got shot up, security guard hit, and it's real wild and it's crazy because the boy trying to make it in the rap game, but you gonna have haters, man. And I ain't even saying Kendrick is a hater, but some of the stuff he said was offbeat, and I mean I know that he trying to win a rap beef, but as guys, a lot of that stuff is not even uttered. But people say what they want to say to win a rap beef, and I guess it's going to be looked upon as okay because he is winning the rap beef right now. Drake came out and tried to deny the claims that he said. Drake even said that he actually put the information out there prior to Kendrick finding out about it, so that Kendrick could actually fall for the bait. You know what I'm saying, and rap about those different things that he was talking about. So I don't know if that was real true, what Drake said, but Kendrick actually did prove that he put the disc together prior to now that him and his manager was posting tweets about the different statements that he said in the disc months ago, like in January. So it's actually has been proven that Kendrick was putting out the beef and putting together the beef prior to the time he dropped the first song. So Drake got to really come back and prove the fact that he put out a fake statement saying that he was faking the fact that he had a daughter. 'Cause that's what drove Kendrick to make the album or the song Meet the Grams, where it's him talking about or talking to Drake's kids and Drake's parents and shit like that. And it's like a really creative idea of a song, especially on a beef. I mean, to me, the beef was over at that moment. But obviously, it's not going to end that fast because Drake kept dropping. I think Drake dropped some pop songs and shit. It was like a real big, push, what I'm saying, behind all this shit. But now his crib got shot up, and that's taken over the whole beef. That literally has changed the dynamic about the beef to make him look like this international star from another country is a threat on his life and his family. You know what I mean? Because, you got to think Kendrick is from Cali. Kendrick is young, you know what I'm saying? And his last album was called The Big Steppers. So it's like he's kind of like talking in the idea that he can shoot your ass up or he got friends that will, you know what I'm saying? And even though Drake do try to kick it like he a tough guy, well, he'll hang with the 21 Savages of the world and he'll, make gangster music and even have beef talk where he's saying he a thug. Technically he's from Canada. So he's not going to know the dynamic of black people in America, how everything actually works. No matter how long he be here, especially at the level of money he make, he'll always kind of just be like a visitor. He won't be able to be entrenched in the blackness. A lot of guys say that he just be making songs with whoever's hot. And so that's what he'll do. But there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what Jay-Z and everybody else do. He is an artist. He makes shit with people that's banging, and he makes songs with them. But when you sitting at the top of the totem pole, everybody gonna be mad. It's a part of the game. It really don't matter what. You could be a fucking mechanic. If you know how to fix the electric car, other mechanics could be mad at your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it works. The hate is hate. You know what I'm saying? So with them coming at Drake like this, it's almost like, how do you defend it? How do you stop? Now you got a security guard shot, your mansion all over the fucking TV. You know what I mean? People talking about you a pedophile. It's like really sad and sick about how this shit came down the pipeline. When I was younger and Tupac and them was rapping and going against each other with Biggie or Jay-Z was going against Nas or KRS One was going against MC Shan, to think that somebody would be saying something about pedophilia is asininely crazy. See, in my opinion, that's not even hip hop. That's not hip hop because that's talking about demortifying some child or being a negative person sexually to a kid. That's not hip hop. Hip hop is like taking something that was already there and flipping it and making it your own. So you can do whatever like that, but that ain't a part of it. And putting something like that on somebody's jacket, I think that Kendrick lost the beef on that. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't what you're supposed to be saying about another man. Then the guy you talking about an international star who travels the fucking continents. You'll say something like that. That's putting that guy's life in hella jeopardy because there's too many people on planet Earth. And what if people do have situations like that that affected their family or that affected them? And now they want to project it on this major star. Even though it's a beef, it's too many people in the world that think that everybody gonna understand things just like you or me or how we see things. Nobody's gonna see things like that. People are gonna see things the way they see things. And if there's fucked up mindsets, it can be something that affects you. But I guess it's a rap beef. So all gloves always say what the fuck you want to say, come at him any kind of way you want to say, and he just got to battle back. So I don't think that Kendrick won that battle, but I think that overall he won because he still made the pop song. It's basically like somebody just throwing rocks at you and they're gonna keep swinging, throwing the rocks until they hit you. No matter how much you say, chill, hey, the first ones did hit me, that hurt. Okay, you won. Nah, they gonna keep driving until they put you under. So the only way to beat him is Drake gotta get into his rap bag. That 15 years you've been a rapper, all the words you know, all the ways you know how to put rhymes together, you gotta hit him with a 45-piece special where you just drop every single day for 30 days and you put him under the ground and you make sure he's stumped out like a campfire and ain't never no coming back from no damn Kendrick Lamar ever again. He's not even heard of. That's what the king do. See, the king go round up all the haters, and they get up to the spot, and then off with their head, and everybody know, oh, that dude walked around here saying he was mad at the king. They caught his ass, chopped his head off. So if you mad, you better keep that shit quiet. But if you gonna take down the king or have a mutiny or what they ever call that shit, a coup, then the king could actually be killed and taken out if you could get to his girl or if you can get. So I think Drake being at the top like that, he got to be more poignant and sharp, and you got to be aggressive and you got to be a killer. Because Michael Jordan didn't play with people. If you think, I know a lot of y'all are probably young and you didn't get to see how Jordan was doing, but you know they was beating the hell out of Jordan. They was physically abusing him on the basketball court because he wasn't physical. He wasn't a brute. He was like a magician with his body. He could do all these different things, but the people was mad at that, and they like, nigga, fuck you. I know you could jump at the rim. I know you could do all these cold moves, but you come close to me, I'm chopping your arm. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna push your ass out of bounds. I'm gonna yank you down. They was doing shit to hurt him. So he was like, I had to get physically strong and go lift weights and do everything like they was doing. You know what I'm saying? So then when he come to the rim, they gonna step out the way. They gonna be like, damn, this motherfucker 250. He coming in 10 miles an hour. Let me step back. Because if you throw your body up there to try to stop him, you could knock your own self out. And so he realized they was weak. So if you just keep driving to the rim on these motherfuckers every single game, every single play, they're not even finna fucking jump no more. Then if you pay attention, they quit jumping. They quit defending him. They quit trying to even come up against him. They said, fuck it. We'll defend him when he trying to shoot a shot. But if he get to this rim, he gonna dunk, because I ain't jumping. And then they had a thing when I was a kid called posterizing. So that meant if he dunked on you, you was in that picture. That meant your legacy of you becoming in the NBA only was leveled up to you being under him, his nuts under his shot, his shorts, with him dunking on your grill. So that's what Drake got to do. He got to shut these motherfuckers down with onslaught killer shit and drop it on their head. And then like somebody said, you got to ride up to his hood in Rosecrans and shoot a music video for one of your beef songs. You got to go to his old girlfriend and holler at her. You have to show that you're the biggest artist in the world. And can't nobody stop you. You pull up to his block and you be like, what's up? We out here. Go get him. All his homies that's Crips and Bloods, they going to be loving you. I mean, I don't know what gang he in, but whatever his neighborhood is, you a superstar. The people going to love you. They're not going to come up there and shoot you and throw bricks. They're going to be like, oh, my God, Drake here. They don't call him and say, man, Drake over here. He ain't gonna pull up and do a drive-by over there. So it's like you gotta kind of like show your celebrity. You gotta pop up over there and show, yo, we at his old high school. We're gonna shut you down, dude. Look, Rob crib. We're gonna pull up to your grandmama's house. We're coming over here to eat dinner. They love us. I'm Drake. I'm coming over here to kick it. Everybody, all the kids come around. Well, I mean, he did the thing on them, so he can't call the kids. But everybody who loved you come over here. We're gonna do a birthday party on his block. Something you gotta do to make the crowd get back on your side, because the people looking at it. He even said it in the last rhyme he put out, about 2 days ago. I'm about to get back to making rhymes. I'm finna get back to my stuff. I'm not gonna keep doing this. And then boom, 2 days later, bam, they shot his crib up. So what if he was at the crib? Nobody really knows if Drake was at home. But I'm probably sure he wasn't, because just like anybody in the neighborhood that you're from, they're gonna know when you pulled up. They're gonna see it. And somebody with Drake, he gonna probably have 7 cars, an entourage of people coming to his crib at any given moment. So they'll know if he was there. I mean, the people from his environment. So that's like if you drive down the street and they say he don't have a camera, he don't have a gated community. It's like his neighborhood is like, his house is like, where you could drive right down the street. But there's other big ass houses over there. So it's not normal that somebody would do something, because there's cameras everywhere. He got security guards at the crib, and that's apparently who got shot. Some security guard that he worked for him got shot. And so it's like, damn, now you got to pay for that. This beef then turned to him paying for somebody's medical situation and they family, all this shit. They might even want to sue him because his security didn't have enough security to be secured. You know how people do when it's like some kind of shit like that happen. You know what I mean? It's like it come down to hate. So that's why I say you got to stump out your haters. Well, you never you think about this. Rap was around when Jordan was playing. You never saw none of them rappers make a rap beef about him because he knew he could embarrass them on the court. That's why even Curry today, all those rappers that's young, they could make rap songs. Those basketball players, they could fucking make raps. They don't do that because he could embarrass them on the court. So that's what Drake got to do. This is the playing court. Dude keep throwing at you. You keep throwing at him. You hit the ball back, but now when it come back, and come back with fire, and you drop him off and be like, "That's it for you," and you make him quit. You make him give up because if you think about it, all those guys who play with Jordan, they okay with not getting the ring. They okay. They cool. They even been in documentaries talking about what it was like to play against the best. They at that time they didn't feel like Jordan was the best. They was the damn best. But the history told they wasn't the best. The best guy won. So that's why I say for him, you better stand tall. Drake, you already the biggest rapper in the world. You ain't got to weaken out for these clowns. If they was at your level, they would be at your level. And you wouldn't have to conversate about if they at your level. It'd be you, them, and all they talk about is Drake. For 15 straight years, Drake been a man. So you ain't got to be scared of these clowns. Man, I'd be dropping so many songs, it'd be crazy. They'd be mad at me. They'd be like, dude, you using your powers against... Jordan won 3 times twice. Just to show you nobody ever repeated that. Nobody won 3 in a row, then 3 in a row. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, Drake, you got to... When you at the top level, you look at what other top level people did. You look at whatever top people do. The people at the top stay at the top. They don't go down. The people that was good, that was mediocre, that might have been dope, they go down. Drake been at the top, 2 countries deep. So when you got somebody like Kendrick coming at you, you can step him out. But you can't step him out if you quit. You can't step him out if you're scared. You can't step him out if you're worried. You can't step him out if all this stuff that's happening in the media worry you, or the stuff he's saying got you flustered. You gotta drive reckless. You literally gotta drive reckless and make him feel like, dude, you made it to the right plateau. I'm glad you said that. Because guess what I got for you? And rap is competitive, so it don't really matter how many people come after you. You're supposed to be in the crib. Like, come on, and think about it. If you're a rapper, how much time you got on your hand? You got mad time on your hand. You can literally sit in the crib and make a rap for everybody every single day for a good month and just put them things out there and they'll be all shut down. So I think it's that. Don't be worried about no image. Don't be worried about what people say about you. You know what I mean? Putting out so many songs that maybe you're supposed to still be a pop star. All these brands probably got behind you. So it's a lot of stuff somebody at Drake level got to contend with. So the competitors may not be at your strength level. In the NBA is even. All of us hoopers. But in a rap game, it's not because all of us are rappers, but you might not have as much people supporting you or sponsorships or money coming in from your brand. So if I say this against you or do this, these people looking at me like, damn, that wasn't good. Maybe we're going to pull our brand behind and take this away from you. So he don't want to be that dirty. Plus, he got 2 countries. You know what I'm saying? That he rocking with. So do you want to be that dirty where the people in the old country where you from looking at you like, oh, you went to America and we rocked out. You know what I'm saying? You should have just been chill. You should have came home. It's a lot of stuff he got to contend with. But, I think that when you're getting down and dirty in a war, you don't worry. You don't worry about how all the chips fall or what people say. Say, hey, you don't get in a war with me if you think it's going to be friendly or nice. If you play with me, this how I play. And Drake too good to be playing with these guys. Talking about I quit. Talking about let's chill. Talking about nah. Man, I'd be breaking their neck. They couldn't even say words. You got to think Drake's mother's white. Do you know the words he know? The words she was teaching him as a kid? You don't have to just talk black shit. You ain't got to just talk black talk and be vernacular from blackness. You ain't even grew up in that type of shit. I'll be using all them damn words they said on the grassy. All the words that you could throw in there that rap. You have to use your skills. Rapping is about skills. That's why he can't win. He talking like us. You have to talk like yourself. You have to talk it genuinely and authentically like your ass talk. And motherfuckers gonna pick up on that and be like, yeah, hell yeah. Because why? We already know how we kick it. We already know how America get down. What Kendrick do it, that's how we live. So you the nigga from somewhere else. You the motherfucker from a different country. So we want to see how you kick it. What the fuck y'all got up y'all sleeve when it gets shitty, when things start getting fucked up? What happened in the 6? What y'all do in the 6? What you do when it get fucked up? When a bully come driving reckless at you, what you say? I quit. I'm chilling. I don't got no more. I'm done. I'm gonna get back to doing what I was doing. Or what the fuck you do? Hit his ass with 80 piece. Give a left hook in the face like old boy did that little rapper, that little boxer last week. Ryan Davis did old boy. In the first round, bing, and then he can't get no strength no more. So I want Drake to goddamn it come back stronger because right now he lost the beef, and there's no way around that. He lost the beef. Right now he's on the outside of it. So let me know in the comment section what y'all think, and we're gonna rock out again in a minute.